Hello everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at this FEIT Electric 30 watt R20 floodlight bulb. Now what makes this one in particular unique is the fact that it is clear with a silvered finish. Usually these are kind of a frosted or white finish to them with a frosted or lightly frosted top like GE does. They kind of have a silvery finish, but it's not as perfectly clear as this particular one here. And when you do find a flood bulb with this finish and styling, it's usually a heat lamp, whether it be for general purpose use or in a reptile enclosure or something along those lines. But this particular one here, as far as I can tell, is for general use, and it's pretty cool to find a silver back flood bulb like this that's not a heat lamp. Now on the front here, we can see FEIT Electric, 30 watt, 120 volt, long life. And we can see the filament design in there, a C-shaped filament. Looks like it has a little bit of use on it. It does have a nice heat reflector, which looks good with the silver finish it has here. Of course, we have a brass base, FEIT 120 volt, 30 watt Korea. Now, this stamping here looks very familiar to me. I believe Abco used a very similar stamp and font for their bases on their bulbs. So maybe it's coming from a similar factory, and they had a lot of unique designs as well. I'm not sure where, the typical stores I go to, I don't see bulbs like this. It must have been a special order type thing, or maybe off of a website. Either way, let's go ahead and put it into our socket here. I'll turn it all the way to dim because I'm not entirely sure if it's on or off at the moment. Let's turn off our main lights here, and we'll give it a whirl. What? There we go. I was going to say this one doesn't work. Boy, I just did the director bulb right before this video, and that one, well, you have to see what happened there. But anyway, this one works, so we're happy. Now, isn't that kind of cool? They don't have as thick of a coating here at the bottom, so you get a little bit of a cloudy look to it. I mean, it's just not sprayed so directly. You can see the filament in there, and there's the front. Boy, I like that look. A very direct and distinct line here of where the light cuts off. You can point it directly down. You can see, where most of the light is here, where the filament gets most of its, it's circular. So we're going to get a circular design. Let's dim it down. Get a nice look at it here. Pretty cool. Of course, being incandescent, we can get a nice wide range of dimmability out of it. Let's bring it back to full brightness, and I'll hold it 2 feet above the lux meter here and kind of angle it a little bit, the brightest point at its sensor, and we're getting about 370 lux, 30 watts, 0.25 amps. Naturally, a power factor of 1. It is incandescent after all. Very cool seeing a silvered finished flood bulb like this. It's not a heat lamp. I do like the look of the light that it gives off with the pattern of the filament. Definitely something you don't get with LED anymore. Now, the filament LEDs in particular do give a pattern, depending on how they're placed in the lamp. But here you get a little bit more of an artsy or interesting pattern versus a lined pattern from the filament LEDs. Pretty cool. Okay, let's turn the lights back on. And that's really all there is to say. Of course, it got quite warm, but a very unique bulb for sure. I really do hope you enjoyed this quick little video of this FEIT Electric 30 watt R20 incandescent silvered floodlight bulb. Also, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.